What's a mighty good word, party folk? It's your Mao High Priest. I'm up here on Venus's Day, Friday, December 29th. The sun is near 8 degrees of Capricorn. Venus just went into Sagittarius. So out of the Scorpio transit, I am here to read for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries. Usually I do a collective reading, so feel free to check those out if this is inspiring or resonates with you. My name is Armando, and I am the Mile High Priest. I just thought I should I've been wanting to do, I always want to do more designated sign-driven readings, but here I am. So here we go. So Aries, Magicians, High Priests, High Priestesses, and Aries, Kings and Queens. This is your royal court, your highest royal court. I'm your mercurial jester with the messages for your divine inspiration, spiritual ascension, human evolution, and growth. So I don't follow any typical manner, was what I'm trying to say. But I sometimes do like to do a pre-shuffle to kind of meditate a little bit. I still build the storyline card by card. So we should just get into it. Aries, you're here, you're present in many ways. You are here as a Queen of Wands, regardless of your gender. So you may also very well be a Piscean cusp or have Pisces placements, as well as you may very well be that Aries rising or very much born in the first or second decan of the Aries timings, around April, beginning of the Aries season in April, and then the first week of May. I'm sorry, I'm getting that wrong. The first week of April and the last week of March, right? Cool. Mercury is slowing down to station direct. So yes, I'll likely make some mistakes when it comes to dates. I'm not trying to, so I apologize for that. But maybe those dates do resonate with you. I'm getting a lot of the Aquarius season highlighted, and we are already through the first week of usually 4 weeks of through each house or through each sign. So 3 more weeks of Capricorn. So it seems like you're dealing with you're maybe this was a past year, or since the fall, or since since August 2023, September 2023, October 2023, you've been, and then this does kind of then it sort of boomerangs into this Aquarius season. So at the end of January and most of February is maybe when most of you will see a lot, or it very well may be already be that you are sensing a lot of this. So if you are in that mode, you're manifesting a lot of what is to come. There is a shift. There are what the spiritual realm would say, a gift of hope, a gift of love. Okay, so the gift of faith and hope in finding and receiving love. Maybe you are coming into alignment with a new job, or you're remaining in that same kind kind of path that you're on as far as how you make your money. You have proven to be a very independently driven or independently financial with the two of coins here. Or you are trying to kind of acknowledge, you're in acknowledgement of that independence, but you're also trying to make the decision of whether to kind of truck along, move along, or move into a whole new field. I do get like this point in the story, maybe this is what you've been dealing with for the past few seasons, like since the fall or since the summer, of a so the first kind of hit that I get is a masculine Virgo with this Queen of Swords in reverse. In the Egyptian Tarot refers to masculine energy. So again, they don't have to necessarily be a man or male, but I do get a lot of those qualities of a masculine, perhaps your boss, with the devil is referred to as a black magician in the Egyptian Tarot. And then I also have the 9 of swords in the reversed position here. And then judgment in the upright, all kind of coinciding with that. This most recent, it seems to me like an enlightenment, like this has already happened. You may have been dealing with a masculine male that you were involved with, and it could be romantic, but it also could be like your boss, a masculine boss or male boss, or it could be your work. So you've recently, you may want to refrain from that, causing like false, it may not be false, and I don't want to accuse you, right? Let's not start the reading down that path. I want to say that the cards here, from what I'm reading with the Egyptian Tarot, it does involve you creating, or someone creating, it may not be you again, like a bad situation, like an enemy, or maybe you're caught up in being looked at too precisely, like the wrong people, your boss may be judging you by the wrong manner, or you could have been judged inappropriately, like the details that you were not really like keen on, or that you were not tending to, and rightfully so. It seems to be like someone was picking on you, and so that has kind of created this that tension. If it hasn't occurred, and if you're thinking about doing something to take action against someone in that arena, the advice is not to kind of rise above it, right, with the Judgment card. That then does lead you to your wish fulfillment. Like, I have the 9 of Cups in the Hermetic Tarot at the bottom of the deck, and then I have the 9 of Cups in the Egyptian Tarot. Okay. And both are, well, the Egyptian Tarot did show up in the spread. In the Hermetic Tarot, the 9 of Cups showed up at the bottom of the deck. I have the star in the Hermetic Tarot in the spread, and I have the star in the Hermetic, or in the Egyptian Tarot at the bottom of the deck. So that's why I say you're in manifestation mode, and it's better to release a lot of this mental anguish, or like this planning to go against someone or to rile someone up or to quit or to kind of use something, like use knowledge against someone or use something you know against someone or take action like a mental kind of game, a mental struggle. If it's not like a job or a romantic ex-partnership type, a relationship, then it means move away from that, move the mind away from that, rise above that. The most concise means of doing that due to the spread is by alleviating your like mind, moving the mind away from like overthinking it and stressing out about that, whether it's the job or the relationship. Hopefully, if it is like a relationship, you're out of that space or you've let go. It may be that you don't feel that your job is the right one for you or this relationship is not right for you. Okay, so move beyond it. Go. If you need to maintain the job, then don't up and quit, right? Or don't cause this energetic break between you and your supervisors, things like that. If it's the relationship, can you move on and move ahead and call it quits in that case? If it's not anything like that, then it's more health. Either way, it's affecting your health, is what I want to say. Either way, it's like a burden on you. And it more is a mental burden that causes a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety for you. And then you spin out in that manner. Okay, so as soon as you can get away from that, it seems like you may already be moving out of those waters, which is great. Because immediately after that, it like the whole vibration changes. And it is a lot of temperance. So like you're in the midst of that season, right? The Sagittarius season. Like, do you want to fire off? Do you want to jump ship? Do you want to run, as fast as you can away from all the problems and leave them all behind? The sooner you can leave that vibration out of your caliber, out of your arena, as soon as you can move away from that space, then your wish fulfillments come, like, then your love comes in, then your 9 of Cups come in, then your hopes start to become realized, then or if you're not there yet, where you're not working to find a new job or like dating or looking at potential partners, things like that, or getting help for mental health or bodily health, or like if you haven't already started a like physical activity resume or a lot of things like that can actually pull you away from that mental struggle, like focusing on things around the home, focusing on your body. And this doesn't necessarily involve like going to get help or services from a doctor, things like that. It could just very well involve you taking more of a self-healing approach, more physical, even alternative type. I would even consider like exercise, things like that, like yoga, meditation, like alternative to medication or medicine, right? So like employing and involving things like that. Wow. Because then immediately like you have that enlightenment, it like really hits, and it's not where it stops you or it like causes chaos. Like I think you've dealt enough with chaos and you've come out proving that you can rise above it. So now you are being asked to rise above it and like to go back into your independence. You can attitude, like that Aries, I am I am capable, and I am doing it. Like I am moving beyond it. So again, coming back into your body, it could be also eating healthy, the sleep schedule, not too much of this, not too much of that, or maybe kick up the health notch, right? Elevate that the health levels, in your way, in your own way, in your like personal, gratifying way. Again, you have I love this little guy because he is the Fool, right? And he does represent Aries, more Pluto-driven, where it's a huge change. Do you see the eclipse? Y'all, I'm so sorry. I think I left my music on, so I hope that isn't bothersome. It's the bells. Yes, please bring more music into your arena. It could just be like this energetic clearing that you need to do, which is, you know what? You're not going against the grain at that point. You're very much in alignment with a lot of this New Year's resolution crap, like a lot of like the dusting, clearing out the cobwebs, right? Because you're ready. You're like taking a leap of faith, but not blindly. Well, blindly, but with the support of your angels. I was getting a lot that you have recently leveled up as far as like your spiritual wisdom has, and it's not relative to others, okay? We're not comparing you to others. We're comparing you to where you were maybe at a certain point, maybe last year, looking now to how far you've come in that manner. Okay, so again, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, new business opportunity. It is in reverse here, the Ace of Scepters or the One of Scepters, but because that is coming in slower than, say, this new relationship, or perhaps you are establishing new networks that will then lead you to take this new leap of faith. And that's why I say don't like up and quit yet, because it seems like you're working on a few things, okay? And a lot of it has more to do with the focus on your bodily and your physical health and your energy, your physical energy. You may be in that lull, and it's because of the head space, okay? So, but you're prime, you're set. So like not moving too fast too soon. There's still this like next 3-week period to get through, where you may be more in a meeting people arena. So you may be meeting, this may, yes, very well involve meeting someone new. So like there's more, the energy's quicker and faster there. And that's another thing I was getting is how fast do you want I know as an Aries, right? You probably want it tomorrow or in a few hours. I'm just kidding, right? Order in the court. Or am I? But it is that rushedness, like it's coming in faster than you may like. Yes, please rest a little bit, take care of yourself a little bit more, because this is going to come in fast. Even though the Ace, the One of Scepters, is in reverse, it in the Adjustment Tarot, it still proves to me that you are coming into energetic alignment with that. You're far more superseding in the like this vibrational match with someone, okay? So this could very well point to the job, like maintain your integrity there. Don't add fuel to those fires if people are looking at you sideways. Maintain more your sturdiness and your independence through taking care of the details that you need to take care of, okay? Soon enough, things will then move you out of that. And I can check more into I think you're going to realize that there is something about feeling good and knowing more beyond like somebody being into you, where that then moves you into that hope or in alignment with a new job or new career path that you're looking at. I think also it involves moving across, like, so like moving across lands, moving across, like you're moving for something you love, for a new passion, for a new adventure that involves like education, your job, your career path. And so maybe it is more involved in you making plans accordingly so that you can then feel the vibration of the newness that calls in more love around you, more support through that self-love and through the recognition that you're already very well established independently regardless of your age, right? Thank you so much. So I've been using the Field Tarot since the full moon in Cancer, which was just a few days ago, well, like 5 days ago. It's just very like soft, so it'll contrast the spread, right? Because the Hermetic and the Egyptian Tarot, not that they're harsh, but they have a more an edgier message. Okay, wow. Yes, Six of Wands. I mean, with the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, and then this, wow, okay, 66. Okay, I should look that up for you guys. Also have 22, which is a great number. Here we have the Hierophant, so bringing order, which is a 5. Okay, I was getting 55. I think, okay, yeah, coming back to you're not ready to make a big decision just yet because you are establishing your stability once again, coming from your independent, hardcore independence to then maybe giving in too much to others' thoughts about you, okay? They're like weird feelings about you, whatever people want to judge you by, giving in too much to that, okay? Stepping away from that and bringing yourself more order. 22 is just an angel number, not a master number. Okay. Yeah, you're going bigger. This is all about your hopes and desires. Now you're recognizing your spiritual power, okay, and how to access. Yeah, I think this may be more you've given in too much to the attitudes that others have about you, and then believing in that kind of crud, believing in that mess, right? We have the 5 of Cups, and then we have the universe in reverse. So not yet, right? Not yet, because you're now dealing with the leftover feelings. but you're able to move on, okay? Once you let go of those vibrations and once you temper yourself, once you bring yourself back into, again, feeling independent and feeling stable through that independence and knowing that you have been doing this all along, regardless of how others have made you feel and what they made you think of yourself, you've still made it through, okay? So now it's like dropping those inconsistencies of like sometimes getting yourself down because you struggle to move on and just kind of forgive yourself for actually believing them. With the universe, the Pluto full card, you're on that precipice, right? You're about to you're about to jump. I saw the tower there, so this may be very enlightening to you, right? But it isn't that chaos forms around you. It's that immediately once you recognize that you've been dealing with the chaos, then you come into the star mode, and then you start to really feel in that hopeful, like, oh, okay, I've been doing this and I've been doing it like my Aries self. Now I'm going to switch my mental focus on that crap. You're going to shift it over here to get onto your new job, to get your move in check, to send out all your applications, to send out all your, like I'm gripping this and like you want it. You need to banish that darkness, get out of there and rise above it, move on. Forgiveness, forgive yourself mostly for remaining in the headspace, and then forgive yourself for any enemies that you may have created or that people who may have crossed you or that you cross, to, you know what, with them, and then move on to, hey, I gotta do this other thing over here for myself. Wow, Aries, order in the court. Let's see, look, judgment and judgment, y'all, 2020. Wow, okay. So you're telling me you are, wow, okay, trust that this is all possible, that you can make the big move, that you can either leave this career that isn't promising to you or isn't good for you. Believe that you can reestablish order. Believe in your spiritual power, your heightened spiritual awareness. Believe that when you talk to the angels, they are actually listening to you every time you talk to them. So talk to them as often as you do. Talk to them a lot, okay? In the morning and before bed. You're letting go. You're seeing a lot. Like, you knew then that you had to rise above this, and now you're actually going to do it, okay? And then soon enough, you have so many major arcana here. So your entire perspective is about to shift, and then the world around you will shift. Your new job, your new relationships, your new friendships, all of that. Trust that that is coming in as long as you are able to move beyond this, okay? Wow. We'll call it there. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate y'all for hanging around, and I hope to release more messages for different signs. So watch out for other signs, or I hope to also release more for you, Aries. It's been my pleasure. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe. All of that good stuff, right? And I hope to see you very soon. Keep it real, okay? Thanks, y'all.